Overwhelmed right now, and I've had a couple of breakdowns. Hi guys, it's Misty and welcome back to my channel. This is a very overwhelmed and anxious Misty that you're going to see today. I'm going to get started on going through some things in the shop to prepare for my pop-up shop. Now, if you haven't already heard, I will be having a pop-up shop here at my brick and mortar in Bedford, Indiana on Labor Day weekend. So that is September 4th and 5th of this year. Now, typically, I'm a kind of girl that usually waits till the last minute and then panics. Panic will set in and I'll be screaming at everybody and will just not be a very pleasant person to live with. So I'm really trying to go ahead and get started on a game plan. I've shown this area before, but just to refresh your brain, to give you an idea of what I've got going on here, I'm going to go ahead and show it to you one more time. Here's the doors to the shop. So when you're facing in, this is what you see currently. Bikes, a fan. These are my daughter's things. And then to make space for my working area, I kind of pushed everything up here. These are kind of the things that are big and bulky, things that I can't ship, like a cash register, a phone, a coffee grinder, chairs, so many trunks. We're not even going to get into the trunks again because I've already talked about the trunks before and I have quite a bit of them. So I'm going to have to start in sections. And honestly, as messy as this section is right here, it's not the worst of it. This isn't so bad. When I get into over here, this is where I start to get very anxious because, I have all of these things strewn about and all of my shelving units are already full. So what do I do with this stuff? I'm going to have to get creative. Like I have a lot of these wooden shelves. So what I want to do, and I can't get my husband to hang them on the brick because you're putting holes in brick and he just frowns upon such. So I think what I'm probably going to do is move this little table, which means he's going to have to move that boat anchor, that cash machine. That's going to have to go somewhere else. But I'm going to hang those shelves all up along here. And then I can use the shelves to put things on as well. I have things on this shelf that isn't used properly. But, I even have the shelves opened underneath. And I've got stuff. So these tools, I have a guy coming in on Thursday, and I'm hoping that he's just going to buy a bunch of them. I've got traps and tools and things like as such. But so I'm going to have to get creative. Like I'm going to hang this on the wall. This is a drying rack, and I'm going to probably use that to put some of the linens that I have on. And I'm just going to have to get really creative. But right now, I'm just walking around a little overwhelmed. So I'm going to try to price as much things as I can. This is going to mean that something is going to have to give for me to get this ready. Because it's just me. I'm doing it by myself. And yes, people have offered to help me. But here's the thing about Misty that you may not know. Misty likes to do it all. Misty likes to do it all. Misty wants to sit back and be like, I did that. Yes, I am getting help, and yes, I will need help. But for the majority of the part, I kind of put it all on myself, which is just a thing that I do. I've always done it, and I probably always will. So, but something is going to have to give. And I think that's something that's going to have to give is my Monday shop the shelves. Just until the pop-up is over, and then I'm going to start them up again. I may do them in true pop-up style. Just decide, hey, I'm going to do one today. So make sure that you're subscribed to my channel and that you have the bell notification turned on. That way you'll be notified every time I go live, because it literally may be like, I'm going to go live today and have a shop my shelves. And I may have, I may start doing that over here, but something is going to have to give, because every day I have something going on. So my current schedule is Monday, I go live and have a shop my shelves. Tuesday, I have a 3-way sale. Wednesday, I have a sale. Thursdays are the days that I ship, and Fridays are the days that I shop. Now, you may say, Misty, you got all that stuff back there. You don't need to shop. Well, I do, because I have to make content, and the content is me shopping. Those are the videos that help grow my channel. And honestly, I mean, let's be honest, guys, the shopping's the fun part, right? So I don't want to necessarily give up that. So Mondays are going to have to be my day that I'm going to have to solely focus on working in here. And then I'm probably going to, like, the week before my pop-up, I probably will not have any sales that week, because I'll just kind of be fine-tuning. But maybe not. Maybe I'll get it all done in advance. I mean, here's hoping. So normally I have 2,500 square feet, and I've kind of cut it in half. Back here is, I'm going to have to utilize this space a little bit more too, which means I'm probably going to have to move this couch back behind there so I can use this space to maybe move. I have a shelf in the back though too I can bring to use here as well, but I will be using this counter or this cabinet to put things to sell. The tables, this is where I sit and I do my sale videos from. So I'm going to have to utilize the space that I use in my business. Pinky may have to get empty out as well, but I'm still not, here's the counter. So my goal is to still have this blocked off where that is just, nobody can go beyond that, so to speak. Like, everything behind the counter will not be for sale during the pop-up. Now, that being said, I will be pulling some of the things from my shelves and putting them, over there in the pop-up. So there will be, it's not only going to be things that I don't want to ship or it's too big. It's going to be things that I would sell in my normal live sales as well. So instead of having my shop my shelves Mondays, it's going to be a shop update video on Mondays. And I hope, I love the shop my shelves, and they are coming back. I just have to, give myself Monday to prepare in here. So this video is just an update. And Monday's video will be, me actually doing something. I am going to include my thought process in today's video, but Monday is where I'm going to be really delving in, and, you can kind of see my thought process and how I'm getting things ready. Because, I can sit here and say all I want, that I'm just going to open the doors right now. I'm not going to price anything. You guys just tell me what you want, and it just is going to look a mess. That's not how I work. I know me well enough to know that if you guys are coming to this pop-up, I want it to look nice, right? I want it to look good. My long-term goal for this immediate space up here is to have quarterly pop-ups throughout the year. So 4 times a year, seasonally, I will open up to my town, to my viewers, one weekend each quarter. And that's my ultimate goal for this space. So when I'm out shopping, I can still be like, yeah, that's a big thing, but it's a good deal. But I can put it in here. And I know that, I get a lot of people from the town that have told me a lot of times that they're very sad that we've closed because we were their favorite store. But, with the changing of the way that times have been, we closed before COVID, right before COVID hit. And, it ended up being a good timing for us. But now I think that we can, have baby steps to where I don't want to be tied down to here, but 4 times a year is doable. All right. So I just got to the shop. I'm going to do a few things And then I'm going to at least start somewhere. So that's what this video is going to be, starting somewhere. Here we go. So let me have the rest of my coffee, gather my thoughts, and then we'll tackle some of this stuff. Well, hello friends. It is a couple days later than the last that I posted because, you know, I hadn't done anything. I posted all that. I was going to get started doing something and I got distracted and that didn't happen. So I'm outside. I just got here. It's Saturday morning. Just got here to the shop and Mark is on his way here and Emmett and Colin are on their way down. And we are going to be moving some stuff around. Here's the outside of the window of the shop. I'm just like, these videos are just going to be like in preparation for the pop-up. I will fix up the windows a little bit, but this is the last thing I'm going to do. I do have someone that's coming in today. That's we have these signs up, the things in the windows that we've put these prices on so people can call me, and then I have one of these Crocs that have sold today. But I'll zhuzh up these windows and stuff, but that's going to be for another day. Same with here. But we're going to go in. And I haven't even turned off the lights. I mean, I literally just got here. You know, I've already shown kind of all this stuff, but I think the game plan for today is going to be moving things in order for me to be able to start getting things in order and start getting things priced. And you can see like some of these things have a price that's already been on it. Like this is already priced, this is already priced. A lot of things are already priced. Well, I shouldn't say a lot of things. Several things are priced. Yeah, these are all priced. They were already priced from when, you know, we were open in the first place. But I do have a lot more things that are not priced that I need to get priced, because I said that before that I wasn't going to price everything, but I am going to price everything. So everything will have a price on it. There may be some things that like I have multiple things of, like for example, yeah, these guys over here. All of these restaurant wear mugs, they're all the same. So I may like put a sign or something that these are a certain price. I am going to be bringing some of the things that I have that I would sell in a live sale. It's not only going to be like all this big stuff. There are going to be some other things that I would have normally put in a live sale. It's going to be available here today too. The entire shop may not be available, but most things are. And I'm also trying to decide. Let me just show you. See, here's Pinky, and I have Pinky filled with, well, definitely these things. I've got fall things, Christmas things. So I will be pulling some of these things because I'm probably going to have to utilize Pinky. Pinky, you're going to have to get utilized. Now, Pinky is not for sale, but Pinky is going to get utilized because Pinky has a lot of space. Also, this shelf here that I always use for my live sales, I'll be using that as space too. But we're going to have to get a little bit creative. I'm going to try to keep this section over here just as it is for now. It'll get changed later. But I think we're going to move the couch and all of these things somewhere over here. I don't even know where. We're going to have to get creative. I mean, I have my mountain of linens that I need to move. So maybe we will... Honestly, I don't even know. I don't even know. Let's go back here and turn on the lights. I did a little bit of the introduction a couple days ago. It's dark. And so this video is just going to be the beginning steps of getting things ready for the pop. To be honest, I have to be honest. I'm very anxious about it. I don't want to wait to the last minute to get things ready. But I'm actively using a lot of the space already, so it's going to be a little bit where I'm going to have to crowd myself in just a little bit. But that's okay. It's just short term. Because I'm going to have to utilize that wall over there. But just, things may get a little heated today. Mark and I might argue and bicker a little bit. But like, because I have in my mind a way that I would like things, and he has a way in his mind that he thinks will be best. And sometimes those two worlds don't collide very well. They do sometimes, but sometimes they don't. So I'm going to set up the tripod, and we're just going to get started. Buckle up. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Another thing too, I thought that I should maybe add in here is how I got this building in the first place. Or, you know, how did I get to where I am as far as being in this building? You know, we bought this building, gosh, about 7 years ago, I'd say, with the intent to, you know, have a brick and mortar, which we did for 3 years, almost 4 years. Very successful brick and mortar business, but it was a time sucker. It took away all of our extra time. We were sick of being here every day, all day on the weekends, and so we wanted to close. And then I decided to bring all of my my reselling business here. But it was always my goal to try to have a little space to have a pop-up shop. Well, this is a 2,500 square foot building, but it's jam-packed full of stuff. So I'm trying to like make it work. We do own the building outright. We love it here. We have never have any plans of selling the building. I do use it as my space, but I need to make it more conducive to my space and to be able to have a once in a while pop-up shop. So that's kind of what we're doing. And I figured, you know, I keep saying that I'm going to do it. So now I'm going to put a pop-up on the calendar, and that's going to make us have to do it. So it's going to get done. I might cry. You may see me cry. You may see me stress. But I know at the end of the day, it's going to be fine. And we're going to get it done. But I'm going to document it. The good, bad, and the ugly. So, here we go. Well, we will hear in a minute once everybody else gets here. I'm going to print off some shipping labels first, and then I'm going to get started. We've been working a little bit. I didn't film a lot of it because, well, just trying to figure out what we're going to do, where things are going to go. But I'll show you what we've done so far. There's Colin. Say hi, Colin. Hello. This is where Emma's setup used to be for, which you do my invoicing. Here's where I do my live sales. This is where I do my hauls. And this is going to stay where it's at right now. But I had a bunch of stuff stacked up right there. Basically it's old inventory that I've bought like from the outlet. A lot of it was clothing, which I did move. I have a buyer that's interested in purchasing the vintage clothing that I had bought. And so now we're making a little area for Dad. He just has like a little piddling around area. Over here is the eBay listing area. We still have the books here. Eventually the books will be moved somewhere else, but for now, they're going to stay there. Then we've got the eBay area, and then up here is going to be Emma's area, which is going to be a little bit more tricky for me because when I get a box ready, I'm going to have to walk all the way up these steps and deliver it to her.
Darn. Exercise.
Yeah, I know. So that's the update for now. Stay tuned. All right, so it's update time. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very, very, very overwhelmed right now, and I've had a couple of breakdowns. So I'm just fully being honest, because it's a lot. And I really want all these things to sell. So make sure that you're coming and you're buying things, because this stuff has got to go. We've got to clear this space out. So let me show you a little bit of the things that we've done, which doesn't look like a whole heck of a lot, let me tell you. It really doesn't, but we've been here all day. And I'll just give you a little bit of an update. All right, there is my wonderful husband. He is hanging some shelves for me. And there used to be a cabinet here. Used to be a cabinet there. We moved these trunks, that trunk, well, actually there's a trunk inside of a trunk there, which I don't know that we're going to have it that way, but we moved the piece of furniture that was there. I'll go slow so I don't make anybody sick. We moved it there. So I have been dusting, and let me tell you, this stuff is pretty dusty. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to try to get to dusting it all, but it's really dusty. Okay, back to here. Getting this cabinet situated, and then we also, what used to be here, is now there, which is just this little cabinet here. And I've put some crock jugs and a few things. I'm going to put more. I have a lot more ball jars I'll put on there. That stuff, we'll figure it out. But honestly, what my and this is just a mess. This is just a mess. We're not even going to look at this area right now, but this is what we're working with. I'm still perplexed. I know I am going to try to price as many things as I can, but there are going to be some things that are not going to be priced because Mark is helping me as much as he can, but he works, and it's going to be me. I'm going to be here, and I can't really have anybody else price things because, people don't really know what I want them to be, things to be priced at. So it kind of has to just be me. And I also am, still running my business as any normal week. So, which I'm busy a lot. So, I'm trying to do what I can do. It's some things won't be priced, but I will have a lot of people here helping. So I can just say, yeah, that's so-and-so. That's. I can rattle off a price because I'm telling you what, people, I want this stuff. We've got to get rid of this stuff. We've got to clear out some of this stuff. But, all right, I'll flip the camera around again and show you some. All right, there used to be, what used to be here?
Trunks?
Oh yeah, we had a bunch of trunks right there. We moved those trunks into the window over there. You can barely see them, but they're boop, 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 boop. We actually had someone come in today. Hello, Rowena. And she came in and she bought a dresser out of the window and a crock. So that made some space up there. But then this shelf right here was in the back of the shop. And this dresser right here, beautiful bird's eye maple dresser, was where Mark is, where he's working. And he's hanging all of these shelves, which is kind of an idea that I have. And he is so thrilled to do it. He cannot stand it because none of the shelves were prepped to be hung. So thank you, Mark. Are you happy? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, so this actually, Mark's going to actually get me another shelf. He's going to put me another shelf. And I hate this cabinet. I hate this cabinet because it's missing a shelf. And what are you going to put in there? TV?
It has one shelf.
It has one shelf. It has a shelf right here, but it needs another shelf. It's got the pegs in it, so we've got these peg racks. So he's just going to get me a piece of wood. And we're going to make a shelf. That shelf up there has been like that forever, so we're just going to leave that. Although it's probably pretty dusty, but you know what? Dust's not going to hurt anybody. This is going to be the counter where everyone's going to be checking out. We're repairing this table needed to be glued, so Mark has it set, so it'll be nice and sturdy. The couch used to be there. I'll show you that in a minute, but this is where people will pay. It's my workstation, but it's also our counter. This area over here where I have my cells is going to stay just like this for as long as it needs to because I still have to work in this area. I'll worry about Pinky later too. Linens, I'll worry about that. This is where I will do my haul videos. And look, we moved the couch back here. So I can come back here and sit. These are all friend mail boxes that I will be opening. By the time you see this video, you'll see this video on Monday. So those will be opened. I probably will go live a little bit on Monday to open some friend mail. I might go live on Instagram. So make sure that you're following me on Instagram because I'm probably going to go live on Instagram to open up some friend mail. So make sure that you're following me on Instagram. It's a lot of fun. Okay. Back here, now back here isn't going to be open. Like, y'all can't come back here, okay? You have to stay up there. Now, listen, we're friends here. So, you probably will come back here, but none of the stuff that's beyond the cabinet is for sale. But we can hang out back here, We can hang out a little bit. But that's going to be the weird thing, though, because, there are going to be people off of the street that live in the community who have no idea that I even have a YouTube channel. And they're going to be like, what the heck is going on? Who are all these people? How do they know about this place? So, maybe I'm thinking that maybe what I might do, let me sit down a minute. we're going to sit down. I'm taking a break. I'm thinking that what I might do, and I haven't even talked to Mark about this, but what I might do for those special people that are coming, we might have a nightcap. I'm thinking that if people want to, we will have a nightcap here at the shop where we'll just hang out, maybe get some pizzas and play some music and just hang out. Like, nothing will be for sale now. I mean, I'll still sell you some things, you know, if you're back here. It's mainly just going to be, we're just going to be hanging out. And it's going to be VIPs only. So just the VIPs, which is people that say, maybe when you're here, I'll give you a secret knock or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But, you know, it's basically for my viewers. So if you're coming and you want to come for the nightcap, then there'll be more details. But like the people that don't even know I have a YouTube channel, that are just going to walk in off the street, they're not going to know about the nightcap. So anyway, I think that's probably what we'll do. That might be kind of fun. You know what? It's just an idea that just popped in my head. So, you know, you never know if it's how that's gonna work out or not. But that's the update. So I'm going to continue to do some videos to give you more updates. But honestly, I just wanted to say I'm very stressed and nervous about this because it's a lot. I feel like I am being swallowed up alive by all the things that are over there. And it's things that honestly we've had for, you know, ever. Since even I was a little child, we probably had some of these things in Dad's house. So bear with me. Mark's bearing with me, right, Mark? And we'll get through this, but I'm looking forward to clearing out some stuff. I am. And honestly, I'm way looking forward to possibly being able to meet a lot of you guys too. That's like the most important thing. But I really want to get rid of this stuff. So make sure that you like buy things. I'm pricing things cheap. So you can buy a few things. Pack light if you're flying in. Pack light. Don't overpack your stuff because you're going to take some of this stuff home with you. Anyway, be patient with me. And I'll give you we'll do updates. You know what? If I come on here and I'm a bawling boohoo baby, just bear with me and just pat me on my back and tell me that I can do it. Just give me encouragement. Okay, Mark?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for watching. I know that this was kind of all over the place, but again, if you know me, that's just kind of my life in general. Stay tuned. Every week I will post a new video with a little bit of an update because I'm telling you what, it's close. We're getting a month away. So thank you so much for watching. I promise I am not really this of a neurotic person, but maybe I am. I don't know. I'm discovering a lot about myself these past couple weeks. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. And as always, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys. Say bye, Mark. Bye.